So the toppings are among the people who have the deepest historical knowledge of Hong Kong and China. But tonight the focus is on Hong Kong. So you prepared your best stories?
Yeah.
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 So should we go ladies first or topping first?
Audrey, shall I go ahead?
I'll tell you. The first time we came to, excuse me, the traffic is just awful.
Yeah.
We've been on the road for about an hour,
Really?
2 hours.
Really?
Well, the first time we were in Hong Kong,
Hold closer.
we first came to Hong Kong in 1949. Before the rest of you were born. And
Thanks.
we were on our honeymoon. So we had we had met in China. I'll have it later. We met in China when Top was covering the China Civil War, and I was going to the University of Nanking, and I was working for the Armed Forces radio station. Excuse me. Anyway, Top, when the communists came across the river into Nanking, I was evacuated and I went back to Canada, and a year later Top came to Canada and we were married. And we
I stayed and I covered the entry of the communist troops into Nanking, into the Northwest Gate at 4 o'clock in the morning in April.
And after we got, Top had been assigned by the AP to go to Beijing, Peking at that time. But as you know, we were supposed to wait in Hong Kong for recognition. But you know that recognition did not come until, what, 1978. So we couldn't wait that long. So anyway, we were there on our honeymoon, and it was Christmas Eve. And so I wanted a Christmas tree. So we went out and we bought a Christmas tree, and then we stopped at this little hotel, which we didn't know Hong Kong. And we took the Christmas tree inside, and we decorated
We took
the
the
tree.
Christmas tree in a rickshaw. Went
Right.
to the hotel.
Well, and then we decorated the tree. The only place for it was right in front of the bathroom door. So we had to crawl underneath. And then, as the evening wore on, we began to hear very strange noises. And we suddenly realized we were in the hottest little whorehouse in Hong Kong. So what we did was we grabbed our Christmas tree and we got a couple of rickshaws and went to the Gloucester Hotel. And there,
On the waterfront.
it was the only hotel there at that time. It was where all the legendary people that were in Hong Kong all stayed there. But anyway, we came in and Top walks in the Gloucester Hotel, the best one in town. It was happy hour, thank goodness. And he's carrying this decorated Christmas tree in, and everybody stops and cheers, and Merry Christmas. And there we met all these, we met like Zhu Gun Cone was there, and Han Suyin and Ian Morrison, and the Liebermans, Hank and Kay. Everybody was there, and everybody stayed at the Gloucester. But anyway, after 2 months there, we went off to stationed in 5 different countries. And we didn't get back to Hong Kong until 1963. Then we had 4 children born in 4 different countries. And in 1963 to 66, we covered China and Hong Kong. Is this building trembling? Oh, no. It seems to be, well, the bridge we were driving on was trembling. But anyway, the first thing we did was buy a Chinese junk. And we would go sailing. Every time Top wasn't in Vietnam or I wasn't in China, we'd go sailing on the junk. And one day, Clifton Daniels called Top. Clifton Daniels was then the managing editor of the New York Times. They called Top to see if he wanted to be foreign editor. So anyway, Clifton told us this later. Clifton said, we were very uncomfortable. We were not sure we could rely on Top to become foreign editor. He said, I called him and your cook answered, Chin. And Clifton said, I'd like to talk to Mr. Topping. It's very important. And Chin, our cook, said, so sorry, Top no can talk. Top on junk.
That story is still being told all around the New York Times.
There you go.